Okay, so what we're going to look at today is using AdMob to show banner ads in your app. So what I've done here, I've just created a new single view Xcode project. I haven't done anything to it yet, except for name it the app Making Money. And also what I have done is created a pod file in the actual folder. So with the pod file, what you'll need to do when that's created, just open it up in your favorite text editor, and you'll need to add this code in here. And what this is going to do, it's going to add the Firebase core and AdMob pods to your project. And what they are going to do is allow you to use AdMob in your project to display ads. So the top line is source, then this, then platform iOS 7.0, target Making Money, do Firebase/core, Firebase/AdMob. What I'll do, if you go to the Firebase website for iOS getting started, you can actually see the pod file in here. So if you just Google iOS Firebase getting started, you can copy that and paste that in there. And remember to place the target here with your app name. So once we've done that, we need to open up terminal. And then we need to change the directory, so CD to your Making Money folder. So drag that in there to change this directory. And if we type in ls, we can see all our files here, including the pod file. So to install that pod file, remember we go pod install. And we'll let that run through. Okay, so now we have our AdMob Firebase pod installed. We can actually display ads in our app. So to display ads in our app, first of all, we need to go to the AdMob website. If you haven't already, sign up for AdMob. And what you'll need to do is when you sign up, it will ask you to create an app. So do that. If you've already signed up, simply go to the Monetize tab and monetize new app. We're going to add our app manually. We're going to do it Making Money, platform iOS, and select Add App. Once that's done, you'll see this app ID here, so don't share that with anyone else. That's a unique identifier to refer to your app specific ID for AdMob. And then in your app, you'll have ad formats, so banner, which are banner ads, and interstitials, which are pop-ups, and native, which are like native sort of looking ads in your app that kind of blend in with your app, but you need to customly create them. So we're going to create a banner ad unit, and we'll leave the settings as default. The ad unit name will name as banner ad. Go save. And then that will give you an ad unit ID for your banner ad. So that will be used to load our banner ad. So now we've got that set up. It's quite simple to set up. So go back to the Firebase website. You see under the iOS tab, you have all these options. The one to look at for the documentation for this is banner ads. So you can see all the documentation in here. And we're going to implement a standard banner, which is 50 pixels in height. So scroll down through this, it gives you the code and everything you need for it. So I'm going to show you how to implement it now. So we'll go to Xcode, go to Making Money. And in our app delegate, we need to add import Firebase. And in application did finish launcher with options, we need to do g-add mobile ads .configure with application ID. And that application ID is going to come from the AdMob website, and that will be the app ID. So we need to put that string into Xcode here. And that's a unique identifier for your app for AdMob, remember. So that's just setting your app up to use AdMob ads. So to display the banner ad, we're going to go to the main.storyboard. We're going to add a view. drag that down to the bottom, drag this to the bottom, make it the full screen width, and the height, make sure that's 50. Once that's done, in the bottom right, we're going to add the following constraints. So add left, right, bottom on the red lines here, and make the height 50. Add the 4 constraints. Okay, and just before we connect it up, we need to close this down because we haven't loaded up the app properly. So if we close it down, now that we have the pod files installed, we need to reopen it with the .exe workspace file. And you'll notice it's open correctly when we see this pod listed here. So now that we've done that, let's head over back to our storyboard. Select that view that we've added. And under the custom class, we want the add banner view in the top right with that view selected to display ads. So once that's done, hit the assistant editor, hit the control key, drag the outlet into there, and we're going to name it banner view of the type add banner view. Connect that up, close that window down. Let's go to our view controller. We're going to import Firebase into here as well to have access to the AdMob libraries. And to show our ad, we simply do banner view .add unit ID equals, and this will be your ad ID here, which I'll get to in a second. Then we'll do banner view .root view controller equals self. Then banner view .load, and in request we simply do GAD request curly brackets. So the ad unit ID, if we go back to the AdMob website, you'll see your ad unit ID, and you simply copy that here into the ad unit ID. So remember, do not share this with anyone else. Otherwise, they can display ads on your behalf, which might sound amazing. Hey, other people can make money for you. But the problem is, if you keep on tapping on your own ads from one device to try and make money and game the system, Google will actually ban you from using AdMob. So do be aware of that. Don't try and game the system, because once they ban you, you won't get back in. So let's run that now and see our ads in action. Okay, so now we can see our app running and our ad has loaded up in the bottom. Just note, if it doesn't load straight away, sometimes AdMob takes a bit to set it up, so don't be worried, just give it some time to load up. So that's how you implement banner ads into your app. Thanks for watching, and be sure to subscribe and leave any feedback below. Also check out our website, Facebook and Twitter by clicking or tapping any of the buttons on screen.